Alright, how's it going, Llama Gods? TheLlamaMonkey and I am back once again today, back with another uniquely and very creatively titled camping mod. Yes, I'm doing another mod review. I felt like this was something fun. Anyway, you guys would never guess what the camping mod adds to the game. Camping. Heck yeah. So, first up, let's just get right on into it. We got the cooking campfire. The cooking campfire is made using 4 cobblestone. Simple enough. You go over here, and you can pair it up with a kit, which I'll show you guys later. It's not a Kit Harington, by the way. I wish I could have Kit Harington, but no. And coal. It actually takes a lot of coal, and the kits aren't really that cheap. But I mean, I guess it's only 4 cobblestone instead of 8 for a furnace. But regardless, next up we got the decorative campfire. The decorative campfire is made using 1 cooking campfire, 1 flint, and 5 sticks. Now, it doesn't actually do really anything special. I mean, it just emits light. And it just kind of, you know, hangs out, and you can't right-click it or anything. And eventually, over time, it gives you ash. And see, look what I did there. It's clock. It represents time. And this ash does not catch any Pokemon, and it doesn't want to be the very best. It actually does nothing. It's basically like gravel, not a flint. It's just a block. It doesn't actually do anything. Anyway, that's the decorative campfire. I guess if you like the look of it, you can use it, but I don't see why not. Or why in the first place. Doesn't matter. Anyway, next up, we got the Swiss knife. Now, the Swiss knife is made using 6 rose red and 3 iron. Wait, there aren't roses anymore. This is a 1.8 thing, right? I don't think they were in 1.7 either. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the Swiss knife doesn't actually do very much on its own, but it's used in crafting a lot of things. So if you were to, say, pair it up with hemp, which grows just like sugarcane, has to be near water, but you can bone meal it, unlike sugarcane. You get canvas. Now, let me show you guys what the Swiss Army knife does when you craft it. It doesn't actually take all of those resources, and give you nothing. It actually just takes 1 durability out of 200. So, I mean, you get a lot of uses out of it. So, look, I made 2 canvases. Look at me. All right. So, now you guys are like, what the heck is canvas, and what can I do with it? Well, if you get 8 canvas, you end up getting to make a backpack, which is tons of fun. You can, you know, right-click it. You got a hiking bag. You can also equip it in survival mode. So, be wary. You can do fun stuff with this mod. Another thing you can do is make a tent, but in order to make a tent, you need 2 iron to make an iron stick. Actually, you need 4 iron to make 2 iron sticks. Now you got your 2 iron sticks, pair it up with good old 5, I almost said 6 canvas, and you get yourself a black tent. Now, the tent, this is over here, looks like this. It's, you know, it doesn't actually do very much on its own until you make a sleeping bag, which is 3 wool and 1 Swiss Army knife, takes 1 durability off of that. You can pair up the sleeping bag, and then you can, you know, sleep in it, which I can't actually sleep in it, because creative and nighttime. And also you could add, what, 4 or 5 chests, and you can actually go inside, like, manage inventory. Look at this. Look at all this stuff that it can hold. It's crazy. Anyway, that's, you know, yeah, you can scroll too because it's got a bunch of stuff, you know. And you can add lanterns to it, which are right here. Look at what I'm just telling you now. All right, so in order to make an empty lantern, you need 5 glass panes and 3 gold. Now, empty lantern doesn't do anything, it's just kind of a block that stands there. Now you can pair this with a glowstone dust, or you can just craft it with a glowstone dust in the first place. I don't know why you wouldn't, and you get yourself a regular lantern. Eventually, after 750 seconds, the lantern will burn out, and you just gotta add another glowstone dust, you know, in your crafting bench or your inventory. And you get this. Now you guys are like, well, why would I craft one of these in the first place? Well, let's do time set 14,000. You can see it's nighttime, and it's got a lot of light. I don't even have my gamma turned up. It's actually really freaking bright. So that's that. Let's turn it back to time set 0. I don't want anything spawning that's evil. That's it for the lanterns. I mean, they can hang from the ceiling, which is different than torches. So, yep, I guess if you guys are into that. Next, we got the log seat. I don't really like the log seats, but they're in the game. Now you pair an oak wood with a Swiss knife and you get yourself a log seat, and they basically work. They look like logs turned sideways, and really they don't do very much, but you can sit on them. You can look gorgeous and sit on them. Yep, that's about it for that. And shift and get out of there. That's it for the log seat. They can't turn like stairs, so they kind of look ugly when you try and pair them next to each other. But moving on, we got the bear trap. Now, the bear trap is made using 4 iron sticks and 1 iron. So all in all, you use, what, 8, 9 iron to make a bear trap? Now, what the bear trap does is, well, on its own, it only can really hurt you if you're stupid enough to fall into it, like I just am. And you can slowly walk yourself out, or you can just right-click it, and it'll do that. Now, what I want to show you guys, if I go game mode S, if I walk into it, and I'm hurt, I'm not hurt, why am I not hurt? I don't know why I'm hurt, it's not working. Well, looks like I got lucky in the bear trap. Let's see if I just go stand in it a little while. Maybe it'll trigger. No? No. There it is. There you go. New effect. Bleeding. Bleeding 2, even. It really hurts. I'm probably gonna die from this. Don't bleed out. Must live. Ah, cool. All right, I didn't die. Well, let's go back to game mode C because I don't like the looks of that. Now, bear trap, no mobs will walk into it on their own. So if you guys want to actually catch anything in this, like a rabbit or any other mobs, like a zombie or whatever, you guys got to put in whatever they want. So if you want to get a like a rabbit, you got to put in carrots. They like carrots, right? I don't know. Chickens like seeds, pigs like carrots also, I think. Zombies like raw meat. So thought that was interesting. Players, I like gold. I'm a gold digger. That's kind of what I do. That's it for good old bear trap. Next up, we've got the pan. The pan. I don't even know what the pan does. The pan is just here, and I think it goes in a kit. So yeah, it goes in a kit. It doesn't actually do anything. It just goes in a kit. So 3 iron, a bowl, rose red, and then you get yourself a pan. It doesn't really do anything. We go into a kit, which I'll show you later. Next up, the best part of this mod, freaking marshmallows. Heck yes. All right, so you got to get 6 sugar, 1 egg, 1 water bottle, and a bowl, and all you get is 3 marshmallows. It kind of sucks. Pair it up with 3 sticks, you get 3 marshmallows on a stick. Heck yeah. All right, you guys can put that on a cooking campfire or a regular fire, I think, or a furnace. I don't know. You make yourself a roasted marshmallow on a stick. It's not really that great, but I mean, it's, freaking awesome. That's all there is to it. Why not? I don't see any reason not to. All right, moving on. Here we have the kits that I've been telling you about. All right, so to make an empty kit, you need 3 dandelions and 6 iron ingots. Now that you got your 6 iron ingots, you got yourself an empty kit. Now, this empty kit doesn't do anything until you actually, here, I'll show you guys. You right-click with it, and you can add items. Put the kit back in here. It's kind of like a portable backpack, but worse. Now, if you guys add 1 iron stick and 2 sticks, you get yourself a spit kit. If you add 2 iron sticks and 4 regular sticks and an iron ingot, you get yourself a grill kit. And if you add 2 sticks, 1 iron stick, 1 pan, and 1 string, you get yourself a pan kit. All of these can be used in the good old cooking campfire. So, I mean, I don't really see any use of not using a furnace, but if you guys are into the hard stuff, I mean, you can do that. Now, next up, this mod adds mobs. Heck yes. So, one thing it adds is the camper. Now, the camper is found in, like, a preset, like, area, like a village. They actually act exactly like a village. They sound like a villager. So, it's like they spawn randomly in the world. I haven't found one, so anyway, I just spawned one in. You can right-click on them, and they can trade, but this one doesn't trade me anything. So, yeah. Also, we got a grizzly bear. Look at him. Look at him. He's scary. Oh, no. No. You wanted to go get my freaking friend. Anyway, that's a grizzly bear. They like to attack anything humanoid, so they'll attack, well, humanoid in the fact that they have to be kind of alive or whatever. Campers, villagers, players, and zombies. Not skeletons. Apparently, the bones are bad for their teeth. You guys know what I mean. All right, next up we got the Arctic fox, which makes a really weird noise. Now, what this mob does is run away from you. It's basically an ocelot, but in different biomes. They can be tamed, I think, or they can be lured in at least with whatever thing they like. They like fish. I know bears can be bred using fish, so you can totally not use whatever I just said. Fish. You can use chicken. They like chicken. They actually are hostile against chickens, but nothing else. So I guess ocelots should be really hostile against chickens, but they're not. But anyway, that's the Arctic fox. Now, if you were to say kill these mobs, why would you ever kill such a friendly-looking grizzly bear? You end up getting a bunch of drops. So if you kill the good old grizzly bear that looks like a cow spawn egg, you get brown fur. If you kill one of the Arctic foxes, what did I call them? I don't know what I called them. You get a white fur. Now, when you kill either of these, you can get venison. Raw venison, it restores 4 hunger points, so it restores 2 of the little shanks. Or regular, like the cooked venison, which, you just cook in a cooking campfire or furnace, restores 10, so it's like 5. So it's better than steak, but it's really hard to get since these guys have a lot of health and they try and murder you back, and these guys are hard to kill, like just because they run away. So, but if you end up actually getting it, I mean, it's really good food. Now, what do these furs do, you're asking? Well, you can totally see it right there, but if you have to have leather armor, by the way, but if you have combined a leather cap with 5 white fur, you get a fur cap. If you use 4 white fur and 3 brown fur and a leather tunic, you get a fur tunic. You do 7 brown fur, you get leather pants, and if you do 4 brown fur and 2 leather boots, you get fur boots. Now, this is just better than leather, and look, it looks like a freaking Eskimo. That's amazing. I lived in Alaska. I totally know what they look like. Actually, I did live in Alaska. That's not the point. Doesn't that look baller? I mean, why would you not want to? I'm going to take this armor. Oh, and just give me that. I'm going to make sure I can keep my mannequin secure as well. He's got to look at his best all times. Let's put all this armor on and get rid of that. Let's see. Let's F5 it. How do I look? I look freaking baller. Look at this. Oh, man. I'm so freaking gorgeous in this. I like it. Alright, well, that's about it for this mod. You can sit in these, like I've already said. I don't know. We're gonna sit for the finisher in my good-looking gear. I thought maybe the campers would sit in them, but they didn't. Anyway, if you guys want to see more mod reviews, tell me down in the comments. If you guys have any mods that you think I should review, also tell me down in the comments. If you guys have been having a good day, tell me in the comments. Other than that, I got nothing else to tell you guys to say down in the comments. That was an interesting sentence. Other than that, I will check you, Llama Gods, later.